I'm leaving with the Chanel, the Gucci, and the bottles.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Delilah St. James, and I am back with my review over the season finale of Real Housewives of Atlanta. This was season 13, episode 18, I believe, and we are at the end. Next week, the reunion starts. One thing that I want to say every time I talk about a video that has to do with Real Housewives of Atlanta, the production team needs to exit stage left. Hello? Before anybody on the cast, if anybody on the cast receives their walking papers, I think the first group of people, the first person, whomever it consists of, should be their production team. They need to go. Hello? What did Mariah tell Heavenly? She needs to go. She needs to go. Girl, they need to go. They need to go. The production team, you're tired, through, and delayed. And your time is up. Anytime I talk about anything that has to do with Real Housewives of Atlanta, girl, my foot is going to be on that production team's neck. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what they're doing to Real Housewives of Atlanta. Girl, we're tired. We're bored. We're asleep. Shout out to Candace for Real Housewives of Potomac. Girl, we're bored and we're asleep. We're bored and we're asleep. Girl, y'all literally just pressing play and letting these bitches do what they want to do. Ain't no producing going on. Like, this is the thing. We understand that this is a reality TV show, but I think we also understand that at this point, unfortunately, yes, you have to do some producing. You might have to tell somebody, hey, when you get in here, bring up so-and-so. Girl, if that's what you got to do to make sure that we're entertained, I think that we're okay with that. I think at first, yes, you want it to be, yes, we want it to be organic. Shout out to Nene Leakes. We want it to be organic, right? We don't want it to seem like Real House. I mean, we don't want it to seem like Love and Hip Hop, where it's just like, girl, y'all literally gave these girls a script and they tried their best to, you know, memorize the lines. No, we don't want it that way. But girl, if you're going to have a production team, they need to produce. If not, then bitch, why are you there? Okay? All right, so Cynthia. Cynthia is thinking about making her home, Lake Bailey, an Airbnb. Cool. I think her and Mike are thinking about buying a home together. I think he's moving to Atlanta. I guess he said, I'll do whatever you need to do. If that's what you need to do to keep your job, then I'll move to Atlanta, girl. I can easily move back, right? Girl, Cynthia got on this My Love Is Your Love wig. Girl, when I was looking at her, when I was looking at Cynthia, I said, she looked like somebody. And I was like, girl, Whitney Houston. She don't look like Whitney Houston. Girl, remember in My Love Is Your Love video with Whitney Houston? Because she had that wig on, that same wig Cynthia had on. My love. Girl, when I said that song makes me want to cry, especially when you think about Bob Christina and Whitney Houston and you think about the lyrics of the song. Anyways, so she had on that Shake and Go. Mama had on that Shake and Go, My Love Is Your Love wig. Shout out to Cynthia. Josiah. Josiah, he ain't with the mess. He ain't with the mess. That scene with Ralph, Drew, and what was his name? Ricky was just hard to watch. It was very cringy to me. I think based off the way that Ricky was acting, I would have assumed that that was his very first time ever, you know, interacting with his, you know, biological son. But I think that he has had a couple of conversations with him before. So it was just weird to me how Ricky came across as very, I don't know. It just was weird to me how he interacted with his son. And girl, this is not like your first time at the rodeo. Like, I think she said that they met up a year prior, you know? I'm going to say that maybe it's the cameras. The Real Housewives of Atlanta cameras. I will say this much. For whatever reason, and I think this look, that boy don't want nothing to do with Ricky. And I mean, I guess I'm glad that Ricky is trying to have some type of, play some type of part in his son's life. But for whatever reason, the son is just not, I guess he's budging somewhat, but I don't think he's going at a pace where they thought that he would probably go. Baby, that boy do not want to deal with that man. And I get it, that's his father, and the father wants to have a relationship. So I think that while they should support, I don't know, like, I'm not saying they shouldn't, like, I'm not saying the boy shouldn't have a relationship with his father, because the father wants to have a relationship with him and the boy's only, what, 9 or 10. But you know what I think it is? I think they should leave this shit off TV. That's what I'm trying to get to. I think that if y'all really are trying to get this boy to have Josiah, let me start calling him this boy. If y'all are really trying to have Josiah have this relationship with his father, leave them cameras out of that shit. Like, I remember that time when Riley bust out crying. Remember? When Riley was crying because I think Kandi just started not just started, but she started talking about black or something, and Riley was like, started crying, and Kandi was like, okay, take the mic off of me. Like, I think that when it comes to these relationships with people, I feel the same way even with Kenya and her mother. Y'all know I think Kenya has a fucked up family. But I will say, girl, you know, if you're trying to build a relationship with someone, the best thing is probably not to, like, pop up at somebody's house, Kenya, with a camera crew, you know, thinking your mama really gonna fuck with you or open up the door. You know, like, I don't think the best thing for Josiah is to have this camera crew around him while y'all are trying to, while Ricky's trying to build this relationship with him. It just was a mess. It was cringy. It was hard to watch. I was just like, girl. Anyway, so Kenya. Oh, girl. Girl, this is coffee. Oh, girl. She hot. Oh. Oh, girl. You know, like my motherfucking, I want my coffee so goddamn hot. Girl, I want the devil. I want it to feel like the devil came up here and made the shit his goddamn self. Hello? Yeah. Anyways, so Kenya meets up with her therapist. One thing about Kenya gonna have a black female doctor. I think her OBGYN was black. Hello? And I think this therapist was she black, of course. You know, last time somebody left a comment, one of y'all left a comment and said that I couldn't even get past the first 15 minutes of this review because you so biased and you praised Kenya and basically tore down Porsha. And I wrote back, you a goddamn lie. My exact comment was, you a goddamn lie. And I forgot what I said after that. But I remember starting off saying, you a goddamn lie. Like, I literally called Kenya a goddamn fool and a dumbass bitch. Now, I don't know why. I don't know where you grew up or how you grew up. But, girl, that ain't praising nobody, girl. Now, girl, if you was going to at least call out me being biased, you at least could have went and watched another video, bitch. Girl. That's how I know y'all really don't be watching all the videos. Y'all just be on there leaving comments. Just to hear it and leave a comment. Girl. So anyways. Kenya. Kenya, you a fool. You look like a fool. This man got you looking like a fool. Like, clearly he's playing this game with you. And he's low-key winning, because the reason why I say this is because he has you looking exactly how he wants you to look. Like, and then the thing that's really frustrating for me is so many people think that Kenya is lying about what Mark is doing to her. Oh, yeah, do y'all think Kenya, I've seen so many comments online, I think Kenya lying. I don't think Mark doing the stuff that she say he doing. I don't think Mark really over there. I don't think Mark really be sending her text messages. I don't think Mark really be saying he want to work on his family. Okay. I think that when she called Mark and Mark had her blocked, And then she called from Brooklyn's phone and it rung and he didn't answer. And then he told that bold-faced fucking lie that he was at the hospital, knowing damn well they wouldn't allow nobody at the hospital. So you mean to tell me your friend got into a wreck and you at the hospital, but girl, you literally have people dying by themselves and they would not even allow a wife or a husband or anybody to come into a room. Girl, people were literally dying by themselves. But all of a sudden the hospital just made an exception for your ass. Like, I think the part where I was like, oh girl, when she said, I'm just disappointed in the human being. Girl, I thought that was so deep to me because it's like, I'm not even mad at him being a fucked up husband. I'm not even mad at him for not answering the phone when he sees his daughter's name pop up on the screen. I'm just mad at this big ball of disappointment in a human being. Kenya say that Mark about to find out who the real Kenya is. Bitch, I'm gonna start treating you like I treat these other hoes. Period. So Cynthia. Now, okay? Girl, let me tell y'all something. Oh, girl. Cynthia. Cynthia wants to have a Friendsmas. Was it Friendsmas? Like a Friendsgiving? A Friendsmas? You know, Christmas. She says that the budget for the gifts is $1,000. I said, bitch, $1,000. And I thought about it. I was like, yes. Girl, you know, this is my thing. I want the girls to spend money. $1,000 is a nice piece of change for a Christmas gift for just a random bitch who you might not even like. So I was here for it. This is where I'm, like, I was watching Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and Cal had a charity event at her home. These bitches, bitch, this motherfucking white man gonna get up was at the podium and gonna ask, who wants to donate $25,000? Bitch, nobody. The fuck? Girl, who want to donate $25,000? Bitch, you donate $25,000. But see, I forgot the girl. I'm damn sure I'm not in the same tax bracket as these girls. Girl, did you mean $25? I could donate $25. 25,000? Oh, girl, put that fucking paddle down. Don't you raise my motherfucking paddle. Hello? Bitch, Kris Jenner did just like them. Kris Jenner. I said, this bitch just gave $25,000. I was like, yeah, these bitches, yeah. You know, I be wanting to live through the motherfucker. I be wanting to live through these rich ass bitches. You know, I be like, yes, bitch. I be over here losing my mind and shit. Dorit, this bitch gave $25,000 for some golf lessons or some bullshit. I was like, yes, ma'am. You know, I be wanting to see shit like that. I be wanting to see bitches swipe cards because I can't just go swipe my card like that. You know, I be looking like, okay, how much that cost? Okay, that's $152. Okay. My budget was $400. Okay. Girl, I gotta find some shit for these weddings. Okay, I need a Gucci watch for about $150. You think, sir, you're not gonna get nothing Gucci for no $150. Not even a pair of fucking socks. Hello? So anyways, girl, the Christmas gift is $1,000 minimum. I'm here for it. Oh, girl. So anyways, girl, clearly this is the last day of filming, right? Okay. So clearly this is the last day of filming. Toya is not coming. Marlo isn't coming. And Porsha and Drew are late. Shamia says, did you hear Shamia say what she said? I don't want no, it's the thought that counts tonight. Period. Not for no fucking $1,000. So they start pulling numbers for gifts. The best number to get is like 8 or 9. 9 basically, because the thing is, you can take someone's gift if you don't like your gift. Porsha and Drew ended up getting 1 and 2 because they were late. The gifts gifts hadn't even arrived. At least with Marlo. Marlo wasn't there, but her gift had already arrived. Drew and Porsha show up 3.5 hours late. Okay. So, just a quick rundown of who bought what. Cynthia bought some bracelets and necklaces from Tiffany's. Porsha pulled that. Porsha claims she don't wear a necklace, but they showed the receipts that Porsha does wear necklaces. I'm not gonna lie, I was looking at that like, girl, I wouldn't have wanted that shit either, low-key. Now, Porsha spent almost $2,000. Bitch, that goddamn fragrance that Drew pulled, that Gucci belt, I mean that Gucci, and that fragrance, that shit is almost like $700. Bitch, that cologne, perfume, I think it's unisex. That shit high as hell. High as hell. High. Bitch, even the little bottles. Bitch, literally you can get like a little trial, you can get like the little travel, you can get like a travel pack. It got like 4 in it. Girl, it's like $85. Girl, you get the fuck I just said? Girl, like 4 little bottles of like sample colognes. That's like the size of the bottles. Girl, it's like $85 plus X. Girl, that shit high. So anyways, girl. Mal, that bitch, I don't care what nobody say. Mal took some wine out of the Bailey cellar. Girl, when Porsha said, let me see the receipt. Girl, I know that's right. Because bitch, everybody else is spending money down. I know Porsha done already spent the most probably. Kandi got an iPhone, the iPhone 12. So we know that was over $1,000. Kenya, she had some diamond earrings. She just, we don't know the price. We really don't know the price of anybody's stuff. I know the price of Porsha because I know that Gucci bag was probably over $1,000. And I know for a fact that goddamn fragrance was close to $700. Or probably 5 something. Either it's close to $600 or close to $700. But the shit is high. Marlo sent $1,000. Shamia bought a Chanel pen and a scarf. I just do not see it for y'all friend. Girl, that's y'all friend. I do not see it for Drew. Girl, I just do not see it for Drew. I just don't. I just don't. I just do not see it for Drew Sidora. I think that I'm going to include myself in this. I think that a lot of us, including myself, thought that LaToya was doing a lot just for the camera. But really and truly, it really is Drew. Drew is the one who has went above and beyond to try to do whatever she needed to do to make sure she made a scene. And make sure she got a peach. Like, it's so obvious, right? So, Drew, I knew Drew was going to be on some fuck shit when she was sitting in the kitchen and she told them it was $1,000 and somebody said $1,000. And then when she walked up, when she walked up with those 3 boxes, I said, there's no way. I just thought she was on some fuck shit. I really thought Drew was going to be on some fuck shit, and I was right. So somehow Kenya ends up getting Drew's gift. But you know what the real fucked up thing about this whole situation is? Drew, for real, in real life, was about to walk out of that house with almost $2,000 worth of gifts. And this bitch done walked into the house with a old, busted ass, shake and go wig. And tried to say that it was $1,000 worth of bundles. Let me tell you something. Not one bitch in that group want nothing that Drew got in her closet, in her drawer, in her dresser, and definitely on her fucking head. Not one bitch. Porsha don't want nothing Drew got. Kenya don't want nothing Drew got. Shamia don't want nothing Drew got. Cynthia don't want nothing Drew got. Latoya don't want nothing Drew got. Kandi don't want nothing Drew got. So Kenya opens up the gifts, and it's a gift, and it's like a cat thing with the wig inside.
That cheap wig you got on, this is human, Mama.
Mama,
this
yeah.
is $450. That is $35. Why you being cute?
Drew, I know damn well you ain't put this wig inside of a cat carrier. Is that what it's called? I know damn well you ain't put this wig in this thing and really wrapped it up in a box. When I tell y'all bitches, Kandi Burruss was pissed the fuck off. Baby, when I tell you the only thing I could think about was pillow talk. When I tell you Kandi had smoke coming out of her ears, I knew this is when I realized Kandi is in charge of the girls. When Drew was talking and Kenya started saying something, and Kandi looked at Kenya and said, "What are you doing?" And then she said, "Oh, sorry." Go back and watch. And then when the doorbell rung, she said, what did she say? She said, what? She said, who was that? Girl, this ain't even your house, Kandi. How you checking somebody about talking about what? Who was that? When I tell you Kandi was pissed the fuck off. She told Drew, you can tell the truth all you want to, but you better be glad I didn't get that fucking wig.
You're a phony amateur
To you,
girl.
because you're a mean
phony
girl.
Amateur.
You're a mean girl.
Girl, you're a joke.
Drew plays a recording of Prophet Lot having a conversation with Danny. Now, Drew, baby, Didi Sidora, whatever your name is, I don't know. Well, I know for a fact you watched last season. We know you watched last season because all the things that you said about Kenya's marriage or your confessional, you got that from the prior season, right? So we know that you watched the show. Cool, whatever. But one thing you forgot was, girl, the girls don't like bitches who record people. So the simple fact that from what I think happened, you had Danny record a conversation with Prophet Lot just to bring and show the girls that Prophet Lot actually did like Latoya. What the fuck does that have to do with anything? The last bitch who recorded somebody, bitch, they not on the show no more. Or the last bitch who tried to insinuate or put out there that they would record somebody and then said they changed their mind. Dime Piece, Miss Dime Piece, Miss Giovanna, I'm that bitch. Where's she at? Girl, the unemployment line. Because the bitches said we don't play that recording shit around here. Now, that's one thing the girls don't play. So the simple fact that you think it's okay to have one of your sisters, hello? Let me stop making... So the doorbell rang. Toya walks in. Toya and Drew get into it. Toya, yo nigga want a bitch like me. Yo man want a bitch like me. Hey, yo man want a bitch like me. Hey, girl, that's my new line, girl. Yo man want a bitch like me. Hey, yes. Girl, I'm over the show. Girl, ain't got nothing else, girl. Girl, Porsha not Porsha. Drew trying to shame. Girl, I don't know. Drew is just, Girl, I don't know. I don't have nothing to say. Like, I don't have nothing to say, girl. Drew, I'm going to leave Drew alone because I'm going to leave Drew alone. I'm not here for Drew. And I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not here for Drew. It's a sad day in hell when, girl, I start looking at Latoya not a sad day in hell. No, it's not. Girl, you know for me to start looking at Latoya, like, Latoya actually not that bad. That's it, girl. I'm tired of these hoes. That's it. I'm done. I'm over it. Drew and LaToya get into it. I think Drew had some butt pads on or her Spanx. I don't know. Dress started coming up. She was trying to fight. Girl, let me tell y'all something. If y'all motherfucking bitches ever came into my house standing on my furniture, knocking over my shit, y'all hoes will be getting the fuck out. Because quiet as it's kept, Drew, from what we heard, girl, allegedly, girl, probably Drew couldn't afford no $1,000 gift. They say she got a $30,000 lien on her house. I don't know, girl, allegedly, girl. LaToya ends up leaving with Kenya. LaToya is drunk in a parking lot. It was a mess. I'm not here for Drew. Toya, she might be all right if she dial it back some and limit her alcohol intake. Other than that, the episode was all right. I was about to say it was great. I was about to tell a whole lie. But the episode was okay. Kandi was all up in Drew's ass. Drew is wiggity whack. Girl, I'm sorry to say it, but she is. And girl, that's it. That's all I got. Bye, y'all.